Hello, welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Sweet Face here has returned for another one of Barry's requests.
Oh, indeed.
Which we're going to start with.
And in case you've randomly clicked on this video from I don't know, watching cat videos, you're watching Living Room Requests with Patricia Hammond and Matt Redman.
With special guest Sweet Face.
Ideal.
Sweet
Paul
Face.
Paddock, my husband.
Indeed.
That's right.
He lives here.
He's dressed,
He
dressed as a fox today. So we're going to play Harvest Moon by
Moon.
Neil Young.
Yep, the foxes are all out on this Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
And that's Barry's
Rock up your
request.
chickens.
But who's it for? Who's it dedicated
It's
to?
dedicated to Mary, Barry's
Very
wife.
good. I'm going to count it in. We're going to play. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. Now it's getting late, and the moon is flying high. I want to celebrate, see the shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Very romantic piece of music.
Oh, very nice. It's so romantic, I'm going to have to go.
He's left. He's leaving.
Bye.
Bye, Sweet Face.
Bye, darling.
To Craddock has left the building.
Ooh, he has. Now we have a request by Clare. Clare.
Well, thank you so much for this.
Yes, this was very much appreciated. This is...
Hang on, wait. I'm just going to get my big instrument out. I'll
Yeah,
be tuning
the
it
big
up and setting it up.
instrument, it's enormous.
I'll be a few minutes.
It's going to be a few minutes while he gets this enormous instrument out.
Okay, I got it.
There we go. Good. Is it in tune?
Hang on, get my screwdriver. This is a much older song than probably a lot of people would realise. Some sources even saying that it might go back to the late, let me get this right, 18th century. However, it first appeared in the mid-19th century, didn't it? In publication on paper, on
this
printed
really
paper.
early version, I think that Clare, of all people, will appreciate that because she does early music herself, so she won't mind that this is not the version that everybody knows, but it's certainly where it came from. So it's not like a completely different, you know how hymn tunes have like tune, you know, Royal Oak, or tune, you know, something else. And
absolutely.
You know, it's not a different tune. It is what it came from. It is a poor wayfaring stranger. And yeah, we went, and I feel this feels ancient. It feels ancient. It feels really almost like, you know, it would be something coming out of some sort of anthropologist's wax cylinder. I don't know. It's glorious anyway. We really like it. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, while journeying through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed vigils keep. I'm going there to see Mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'll soon be freed from every trial. My body will sleep in the old churchyard. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter on my great reward. I'm going there to see my classmates. I'm going there Very interesting version. I like it. I like it a lot.
My only commentary would be, if you think perhaps we misread music, and many people are used to that in a minor key, in fact, this was one of the very first settings of that, in that slightly sort of Eastern and ancient sounding major key.
Sounds like a raga.
I love it.
Oh,
I love the
that's
get
the clothing.
And I'm going to take the opportunity to tell people, if they did like it, to check out some of these other living room request videos, number one.
Yes, you're going to get more of that sort of thing.
More of that sort of thing. A little bit, you might enjoy our Scarborough Fair one. Patricia will link that one below. Because, it has things in common, doesn't it? With its ancient folkloric...
It's not quite as radically different as Scarborough Fair.
Bullet point is, you should like the video, press a thumbs up. If you like it even more than that, you should subscribe to Patricia Hammond's songs and leave a comment below about what you thought about that.
Yeah, subscribe to Matt Redman 98.
You can also do that. And whilst you're there, as you pull down the description, video description below, you can find the link to the podcast version of this, and Patricia's Patreon or Patreon, as well as her Instagram, and the email newsletter, which you can sign up for. You know what? You can sign up for all of them, can't you? You could just
you can just do the whole thing. Mind you, I haven't done a
lot.
Newsletter yet, but
there's gonna be one.
So
here we go. John's request now. Back to John.
Back to John, who I think he loves Noel Coward's music, because this is not the only Noel Coward we have coming up from John. Nor is it the first, I think. Did he ask for another Noel Coward? But was it for John?
Yeah.
Noel Coward, I think it was. We're reaching about 200 now since March requests. We should work out when it is the 200th then.
Sure.
Anyway, yes. Where are the songs we sung?
This is one of those
Everybody see
vintage looking back nostalgia songs that already looked back to an age before the,
This is from 1937.
Yeah.
It's 1937. The 30s were all about nostalgia, actually, but it's from a show he wrote called Operetta, with an E. Operetta.
Very good.
Once in a lifetime, when we are very, very young, and love comes out to greet us for the first time, we open wide our arms and say to him, this is the only and Oh, he could write a tune, couldn't he?
Great song.
Gorgeous. First time ever done it. Although Charles, who requested my Ain Folk last week, had been asking me to do this one for years.
Oh,
but it is one thing to be asked to do a thing in the midst of a very busy career where you're being paid to do this and this and this and this. And when you are doing an actual requests program.
You're absolutely exactly right.
So there we are.
In a way, it's a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Right, back to one of the other heavyweights of living room request sustenance.
Yes,
and that
indeed.
is Rog, and with his heavyweight choices, and that's the Mozart opera again.
Basically, I think Rog wants to request the entirety of the Magic Flute. And I think that bit by bit, it will, you know, it's kind of the way that I saw Titanic. I used to work in a Virgin Megastore, and Titanic was such a big hit when it was released on VHS that they had it perpetually playing. And on my way to the break room, I think I've seen the whole film just in pieces.
In segments.
Sorry, that was a bit of a, what do you call that? But anyway, I think in such a manner, I think Rog figures we're going to do the entirety of the Magic Flute.
Well, let's just, you know, see what the future holds.
See, this is the thing. This was never meant to be done this way for many reasons. You know, this is very hard. This is very hard. You know, I don't think there's a baritone out there who's ever sung Papageno while playing the guitar. I feel like I'm doing next to
I'm
nothing.
sure there is. But look, put it like this.
Papagena is for a high soprano. I'll just say that. So if you're gonna going, Patricia, you know what? You've done better before. Well, there's your answer. But, you know, Rog has requested. Rog will get.
Indeed.
We appreciate Rog.
Papagena.
Appreciate you all.
You know, fantasizing and would you say fantasizing or dreaming about the...
Papageno has gone through the whole opera, lonely as anything. He's this birdcatcher, bird-like character, and he's always been searching for his one. And at the very end, she comes, and this is when they meet.
But they're talking about the children that they're going to
they're going to have a children.
They're fantasizing.
Right away, they're
future.
going, we're going to have a little Papageno. Oh, we're going to have a little Papageno. Anyway,
that's it.
You get the idea.
Bist du mir nur ganz ergeben?
Nun bin ich dir ganz ergeben.
Nun so rein, mein liebsches Weibchen.
Nun so sein mein Herzenstäubchen.
Mein liebsches Weibchen, mein Herzenstäubchen. Welche Freude wird das sein?
Welche Freude wird das sein?
Wenn die Götter uns bedenken.
Wenn die Götter uns bedenken.
Unser lieber Kinder schenken, unser lieber Kinder schenken, lieber Kinder, Kinderlein, 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 so lieber kleiner Kinderlein, so lieber kleiner Kinderlein.
Erst einen kleinen Papageno,
dann eine Klappe Papagena,
dann wieder einen Papageno.
Dann wieder eine Papagena.
Papageno.
Papagena.
Papageno.
Papagena.
Papageno. Papagena. Es ist das höchste der Gefühle.
Es ist das höchste der Gefühle.
Wenn viele
Papageno, der Eltern Sorgen werden sein. Es ist das höchste der Gefühle.
Es ist das höchste der Gefühle.
Wenn viele Papageno, der Eltern Sorgen werden sein. Papageno, 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 der Eltern Sorgen werden sein. Papageno, 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 der Eltern Sorgen werden sein. Der Eltern Sorgen werden sein. Der Eltern Sorgen werden sein.
Wow,
no
we did
idea.
it.
No idea what that sounded
Well,
like. We'll have to listen back later.
You'll have to find out, and we'll have to find out. That's all.
Thank you very much for all the requests. I don't know what to say at this point. We're extremely grateful, and it's really fun to, for me anyway, to mix in the great variety of either, you know, close to a straight interpretation, give it the one wheel with the wrong voices and the wrong instrument, and then something totally different sometimes as well.
Yes, it is. Yes, and also it's just great. It's a great tribute from people to say, oh, you know, I think you'll do this well.
Yeah, and you know, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, the audience, isn't it? See you on the next time.
See you.
Bye.